Oh, shit. Here we go again. Now, Drake strikes back. Originally, I had Drake kind of up, right? Because I wasn't loving Euphoria. And 616 was all right. And then Meet the Grams comes out, just decimates Drake. Then You're Not Like Us comes out, puts a couple nails in the coffin. I'm thinking it's over. It's a wrap. Started listening to this. Let's see if Drake even the score. Now, in the description, we went live last night and we ranked everything and we gave like a point system to every joint prior to the Heart Part 6. But now let's get into this Heart Part 6 joint and see if Drake even the score here or went ahead. I'm going to say even the score at most because Meet the Grams was just coffins. But if the shit wasn't true, as Drake is alluding to in this, maybe Meet the Grams loses a point or two if he really fed some of the information. I don't know. Let's get into it.
Now let me see.
See what we got here.
Just let me see.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but
All right, so 52 seconds in. And this is true. If you're a rat and you're on paperwork, it's easy to find, right? I've seen dudes pull out affidavits and pull out, So where's the file cabinet? Where's the rat shit? Call me a rat. Where's that paperwork, boy? All right, let's go.
But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps, the shit you so obsessed with, is so excessive. They're acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, right off rip, where we at? We 2:18 into it. The track is 5 minutes. I think he talks a little bit at the end. The score is now evened, in my opinion, right? This is what he's supposed to do in battling in diss tracks, right? When you're going back and forth. What did someone say to you? Reform it, send it back at him, right? Whether it's negating false allegations, whether it's bar work in return. And he just took the whole, pedophile conspiracy shit, flipped it on its head. Oh, you were molested. Maybe that's why you're so obsessed with this topic. We fed the information about the daughter to him, to his channel, so he can get it. I mean, to me, it's even at this point. I honestly think at this point, what they should do is they should set up like some live battle shit or something, right? Because what's going to keep happening? You're just going to have two artists that make good music, right? That are dope MCs overall, right? Drake has some ghostwriters, so maybe we take points away from him at times. There's been some allegations of Kendrick Lamar biting rhymes. I don't know if I really, feed into that too much. I don't know if I believe that. But what we can do? We just have diss track. They might as well do a diss track album. Why don't they just do a diss track album at this fucking point? Because that's the point we're getting to, right? So where does it end, right? Does this end up leaking into the streets? Does it end up, because now we've been talking nothing but crazy shit now the past couple tracks, right? Drake, all the crazy shit with the pedophile shit, the Harvey Weinstein shit, Kendrick saying that about Drake. Drake talking about Dave Free is actually the father to your child, or your girl's fucking with Dave Free. And why isn't your girl denying that? And it's dirty. We're dirty. We're past the point of bars, even though there's still some regular bars like that. That whole war shit that Drake said in the beginning. That's regular bar work that was crazy, but it's mostly personals and personal attacks at this time. We're talking about deadbeat dads, pedophilia, molestation, So where does it go? And that's the danger of this, right? Because we don't want another Tupac Biggie situation. We don't want people to die over bars, over music, And at this point, they're both showing, if they dig their heels in, and yes, I say heels because they're both a little zesty, but that's another story. But nah. But yeah, that's true as well. Even though, fuck that. Yeah, they're both zesty. But where does it go from here? So let's listen to the rest real quick.
I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
But we both know that's not necessarily true, because we know a lot of rich and powerful people, elite people who can do those things and not get arrested. So, good bars, defending yourself, but not historically accurate.
Way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioning A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Okay. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I'll see you when I see you, like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
I mean, listen, like I said, we did the joint last night and we all agreed that Drake was dead. It's over, right? Nails in coffins. Of course, there's always an opportunity for a response, right? I mean, the odds are at the very least even at this point, because Kendrick kind of, in my opinion, had to do a 2-3 tries to get to the point to equal push-ups and Family Matters, right? Because to me, Euphoria and 616, they were okay, but push-ups and Family Matters were much better. But then Meet the Grams just washed everything. Just tsunami, flooded, erosion, knocked down the hill, knocked down the mountain, took the houses out with it, put them in the fucking ocean, But there we go. Now we back at ground zero as far as I'm concerned. Now we back at level ground. I'm not going to say that I think this puts Drake up, but I didn't think he was going to be able to dig himself out the hole that Meet the Grams put him in. All right. And even though you're not like us, yeah, that shit was dope too, but it's not fucking with Meet the Grams. It's not fucking with Family Matters. It's not fucking with this. So that's really what we got to judge this shit over, right? We got to judge this shit from Meet the Grams, Family Matters, and this joint. And that's how you know Meet the Grams was so strong, because that's one, and I'm gonna equal it to 2 or 3, right? And you're not like us was dope too. And that, it kind of washes a little bit of some of the other things that Drake put out, and a little bit maybe it washes off of push-ups. But I mean, Drake just even the odds. You ask me, Drake just even the odds. All right. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me on this, but comment below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. But this is beautiful for hip hop. This is a throwback to the 90s. This is a throwback to when Jay-Z and Nas were going through it, even though I still think those were higher level battles. But this is beautiful for the culture. But unfortunately, we do see that sometimes when this is in the culture, it ends up leading to real life things happening. And we don't want to see nobody die, nobody shot, nobody kids harmed, nobody's wives harassed, nobody's children, hurt or harassed in real life. Bars are one thing, right? If you don't make a rule before a battle, everything's on the table. You can say anything in war, right? It's war, right? Anything can and will be used in the court of fuckery, in the battle, right? But on the same page, we have to consider where this could go, so what are we doing at the same time, right? Even though I love it, it's beautiful. And if it stays on wax, beautiful. But when you start talking Epstein and you start talking about, yeah, your kid ain't yours, and you start talking about all this other stuff, it could go a direction that I don't know if any of us should want to see it go. But beautiful for hip hop. Drake evens the odds. Let me know what y'all think. Much love.